Oh, it's a beautiful day to be a soon-to-be 1 billionaire. Oh man, look at them fields. Look at that sky and them clouds. October of year 2, we're cranking this challenge out. This is the Broke to Billionaire challenge. If you didn't see the previous episode, we worked on a couple harvests. We planted, we're kind of waiting for this grass to grow again. It should be ready next month or the month after. We have 134 silage bales in our storage, ready to go, ready to roll here. We are waiting until January to sell all these bales, and we're gonna make a ton of money. In the meantime, it's been doing a lot of contracts, a lot of other miscellaneous smaller stuff. Oh, the harvests have come in. Sugar beets. Oh boy. All right, let's get these going here. I think I'm gonna just grab all 3 of these. Oh. 38K for nearly 20 acres. Oh my. Oh, we're doing it. 100%. Who has a full grain tank? Are you kidding me? Already? How is that possible? It takes a sweet dear time getting up here. What the hell? Oh man, they're worse at backing up these swivel trailers than I am, man, and that's saying something. I am not good at it. Sugar beet time. I have never harvested sugar beets before. I mean, I can't pass up nearly a $40,000 harvesting contract. That is just crazy. Headland Pass is tiny, man. I don't even know where this dude is. Where's always at the far end of the field, huh? What in the hell is this guy doing? Did we not Headland Pass on this? Most definitely should have. It looks like we did, just not a very big one. What is this dude doing out here? He's not trying to unload this combine, right? What is he doing out here? He spend more time managing them than actually doing anything. That's why this is not cheesy at all. You have to do so much just to make them work. All right, they're getting to it now. Can you believe I'm contemplating adding more to this? It's kind of awesome though. So it should be good to go now. This is my base of operations in here. I have a little walkie-talkie. I'm calling all my AI workers, telling them what to do. I have a map laid out in front of me, strategic. One of those little ones that they shove the figurines around, the generals, when they're planning how to attack. That's me commanding my AI army to harvest the fields, brother. What in the hell? What happened here? Every day it's a new horror. Oh man. All right, they're getting there. Get up here, boy. Man, they're really bad with the double trailer setup, huh? Seems to be the main problem here is that there's 2 trailers. It's halving the capacity for no reason. Seems like kind of a dumb idea, but then again, look what's going on here. What the hell? They're not good at this double trailer action. This is an all-in-one. This is what the other dude needs to get without working with, though. Catch me never doing sugar beets, man. All right, we're back. This is funny. This is funny. How's the grass looking, by the way? It says ready to harvest. We're at stage 1. You can literally see it right next to each other. So this is stage 1 of ready to harvest, and this is stage 2. It's amazing how the one that pays like $40,000 more has been way easier, although it is going to take forever. He has to do that whole field. Oh boy. Yeah, that thing's going to take him forever. I might as well be working on something today. Doing his job. I saw the other guys filled up. Okay, this guy's pulling up. I don't know why they have so much trouble working together, but they do. They very much do. These 2 are so weird, man. This other guy should be pulling up. Yep. What a disaster of a contract so far. I haven't been able to do anything, but this has been pure comedy, so I'm a-okay with it. Like, where's brother going? Where is he going? Okay. He's bringing it around. Just don't run into the tractor this time. Okay, honestly, flawless. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I take it all back. I have no idea what he's doing anymore. He was doing so good. I wonder if it still thinks that it has a second trailer. It's kind of dumb that we're only using one anyways, I suppose. This has been a horrible contract to take. It has to be unloaded every 5 seconds, and that's like, they have so many issues working together. Oh man, you have good workers and you have bad workers. The other contract, they're doing like perfect so far. And it's so funny, that's the significantly harder contract. This is like the little tiny field. Okay, well now we know not to accept a sugar beet contract where they're using that setup, because it is just like ridiculously bad. Can there be more of a night and day difference between workers? Like what? What the? They're working so perfectly, and then you go over and it's like, what are these 2 doing? They've had issues this whole time. This dude's just like on it though, nearly topped up. So he's just He's just waiting to get topped up here, and then he's gonna take another run. It's a lot of back and forth for this contract. Pays so well. What an annoying setup, because it is such a small field. It should not be this difficult. They do be draining my money though. It is constantly going down. I gotta pay for 4 workers working literally all the time, but considering these 2 together are gonna make probably like 50K. Let's give us something to do. I've been watching these workers for too long. I've been in the command chambers here. I mean, we gotta wait for them sugar beets anyways, so they both have to be done this month. We're back on it, back on our mowing grind. And it should all be automated at this point, outside of that Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of like running into each other. I don't want to be checking in on them this entire time, but there's a good chance this one finishes before the other one does, the big field that is, which is just wild. I can't help myself. I am just constantly the contract king. Can't help it. Getting my management training class for course play and auto drive has just leveled me up to the general, the AI army. In my tank, my war room doubles as a mower and a bed, the all-in-one tank. Oh, good God. Also takes out every sign in the city. Multi-purpose. We're just gonna do some old-fashioned mowing. I had idle hands for far too long while playing manager. Gotta get my feet wet. I gotta get back up on the bike. It's not messing around. It's mowing time. If you just want silage bales, hey brother, trust me, I know how to make silage bales at this point. Okay, this is gonna be another quick little contract. Oh man, we dipped into that other guy's field a little bit. That's funny. Not even intentional either. We're gonna miss a chunk there, but I'm not sure I care. This is why you get yourself a nice flat piece of land, because having to go uphill, oof, not the best. Such easy little fields after dealing with those other ones, and mine, obviously. Excited for how this is gonna scale up. I'm looking forward to getting our last harvest and then selling in January. Probably should have just been looking at contracts for next month, like a gigantic harvest like that. I mean, a $40,000 harvest, come on, man. Sometimes you gotta just go for it, even if it means you can't be going quite as fast as you would normally. But you know what? We're making money here. Big old corn harvest, another 20 acres. That's hilarious. It's almost the same acreage as this, but this is 38,000. Probably because this is like a good working width instead of a terrible one. Hey, these 2 finally learned. There's no one beating these 2 though. Not working width. Oh my God. We're gonna be here all day. Woo, not the bowling. If you see the bowling alley, you messed up. Remember the old adage. You went the wrong way if you see the bowling alley. Yeah, it's true every time too. It's yet to let me down. It's like the good old tank, man. Could we be going 40 miles an hour right now with a different tractor? Absolutely. But could we be all-terrain, war machine, bedroom, base of operation, general's chambers, house? Anything I'm missing? Kind of like these little contracts, are just so easy to knock out really quick. And the issue being I do need to pay for gas and repairs, and it only costs like 150 bucks to borrow their equipment, but all their equipment kind of sucks. Where mine is good, it's just a lot quicker. I mean, I like my equipment. Only thing is the baler could go a bit faster. It's like the only thing I'd improve right now. I love that it's continuous. Just wish we could go like 10 miles an hour, maybe even 15. 15 would be crazy, but the fact it averages like 4 to 6 is kind of wild just because of my mowing setup, but still, we'll look into it for future harvests, of which there will be many. I don't know why he's going off so into the trees there. My game slowed down just a little bit there. He was really crunching the nums. He got there in the end. Look at that, back to it. I just like looking at the worker bees, you know? The general gotta look after his army a little bit. General's also gotta fight his own battles, and mine is going uphill with a baler 4 miles an hour. Truly have the toughest battle. The farmer gods give their toughest battles to their strongest warriors. I'm very strong, as you can see. What are you thinking? How many total bales? I'm gonna say like 10 bales. Is that thing just gonna roll off to who knows where? Man, those things rolling, huh? Surely some cars won't just completely run over my silage bales, right? Right? Oh man, they really are rolling to the bottom of the hill. That's so obnoxious. It's gonna be more than 10, I think. Was wrong. No, I can never be wrong. Not on my own video. It's just embarrassing. I mean, a whole bunch of marshmallows in the street. I've actually been enjoying the contracts. It is nice to get a little bit of variety, I say, as I do more silage contracts in my off time. I will be doing a lot more silage next month too. We got another harvest due, brother. It just permanently has that needs to be unloaded on my screen. Has no capacity at all. This is a learning moment. I will never be accepting one of those again. Loading time. How are worker bees doing here? Oh, That seems less than ideal there, brother. Call me crazy, but I don't think you want to just be driving into the trees like that. I see completely why he is currently stuck. What I don't see is why he was driving over here, but it's these swivel trailers, man. They're just the worst. What's the best way to expand first? Probably getting another tractor, another field. Probably another field. Another thing I haven't done yet, and I probably should, is want to do greenhouse and chickens. I don't have anything to move around the pallets quite yet, and this tractor does not have a front loader. Don't know how much I want to buy something like a forklift. All right, now at least. Chickens alone are just a great source of money. Eggs sell well. You know what? I don't really care about that line. This is like such a bad contract. I don't even know if this is going to take that much longer, just with how poorly that this one has gone. I mean, look how small the field is, and it has just been awful from start to finish. What are we looking at? 13 bales? I originally said 10, then I said it'd probably be closer to 15. I think 13's a good in between. If you see the bowling alley, you done messed up, son. Not done messed up. The old adage keeps true. We're doing any percent crick skip here. Frame one skip across the crick. Oh! You see that? I got the frame one. Easy. We'll get that harvest going if we're gonna do it. The double trailer too. All right, fine. Oh, I talked these boys up for too long. They have officially messed up. They just get stuck sometimes, man. These potato wagons. This isn't even potato wagon. This is sugar beet wagon. Gotta finish this bad boy today too. Maybe this is a bad idea. Grab our header here. There we go. I'm dragging the car with me. Alright, I'll probably just be running transport, let him get harvesting. I think that makes the most sense. Oh my god! Not the crick skip. The crick got me yet again. These things are dangerous, man. These little rickety bridges. Trying to drive my tractor 40 miles an hour. You think I got time for these rickety little bridges, man? Look at this. What a moment. Worker bees passing each other. Both offloading at the same place. A couple of guys gonna want us to take it to the damn farmer's market, isn't he? Oh, I knew it. I called it. They always want you to take it to the furthest away sell point. Always Johnson's farmer's market. Skirt. Oh my. The skirt did not save me, bruh. I did all I could. Still made the exit though. I don't know if there's proper trailer etiquette with which one you're supposed to put behind your tractor first, but this is how I'm doing it, man. So I hate them swivel trailers. They're the worst. 70% sounds like a job for me. Just right through the corn. This would be a terrible idea on your own field, just driving straight through the corn. But they seem to have crop destruction turned off during contracts. I suppose I understand. The hell's bro doing, huh? Truly the contract from hell, man. Should have done like 8 headlands on this. The other one looking, he's making progress, but good God, that's a whole lot of field, man. Oh, look at that. Tractor. Is a little interesting. Get a front loader on there. It's only maxed out at 220, unfortunately. So it will not be able to use the mower. At least not the back mower. Can use the baler. Can use the bale loader. I'm highly considering getting this. Need a front loader too, man. If I think about it in those terms, like what if I wanted to get a telehandler front loader? I mean, that's 50K. Probably wouldn't get that. Probably get a telehandler. I mean, that's 56K for the cheapest one. Or if you want to get a forklift, cheapest one is 37K, and this thing kind of sucks. Put a GPS on that. That's hilarious. Yeah, we were gonna test this boy out right here. Yeah, I'm starting to remember why this why I had this guy in the back. Oh man, this is just awful. I hate these swivel trailers. The fiery burning passion. They swivel so much. I mean, they live up to their name. It is just impossible, man. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at backing up the regular ones, but these things are just like awful. Oh, whoa. I had no idea I could do that. Wait, that is awesome. What in the hell? I could turn this thing around? That's pretty funny. I don't know if that really is gonna be useful whatsoever, but just attach, please. He needs to be unloaded, man, please. Just every time I start to get close, man. Now it's super stuck on there. All right, gonna have to work on unsticking it now. Oh man, okay. Got it. Ah! It's already looking a lot better besides maybe that outside pass, but I just don't care anymore with how long this is taking. I really don't like that contract. I much prefer this one. I mean, you get paid so much. It's a huge field, but it is so much easier to handle. Okay, okay. Now chill. Okay, now super chill. Okay, well. Oh my god! He's getting so close, but so far away at the same time, you know? It is offloading. That's honestly incredible. Might just have to take this over. Brother, what in the hell are you doing? I was lined up to harvest, man. Oh man, he is just... What the hell? Ah, man, worker from hell right here. Oh man, this is so funny. What is he doing? We gotta be done with this contract. This is awful. Where is this guy? Oh, he's turning in right now. I could just turn this in. I probably should. I hate this contract. I don't even know how much more money is left on that field anyway. I'm highly considering buying this. So it would be kind of nice to have a second tractor so I can do stuff like this. I mean, we don't even have a harvester yet, so. Thing is, it would just be really nice to have a second tractor, because I think my next move here is, depending on how much money we make, I think my plan is to expand down to this field. I think that's gonna be the next thing. It is very expensive, so maybe it'll be something like this field instead. But this one just makes sense because it just connects to our field. But I guess we'll have to see how much money we make and how much debt we're in. I mean, I could buy that like right now if I wanted to. Not 100% certain I'm gonna do this. I'd love to upgrade the baler. I'd love to get a second tractor. This one makes a whole lot of sense, but the problem is if I want to upgrade my baler, I could never do it with this. I can never run the baler with this tractor or the mowing setup. This is all going to cost a lot of money. Field itself is going to cost nearly 400K. This is going to increase our profit by a ton, but that's still a lot of money. Yeah, so I think as soon as I turn that in, I'm probably just going to get this Massey Ferguson. I think this makes a whole lot of sense, and we'll kind of form our baling build around this. Kinda isn't using our full horsepower on this guy. I think there's just going to be some tools that this can use and that can't use. And sometimes you just gotta use what the game gives you. So it's usually $145,000, and now it's only $57,000. Is a very good savings. Should probably just do the thing that saves us the most money, and I do think adding that second field would warrant a second tractor. The other thing to think about is a second tractor would make some of these contracts that I'm doing myself go a lot quicker. I mean, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. I don't know how long that's gonna be in the used vehicle sale, and I do need that second one to handle a big operation like that. Also, 60,000 for a trailer is like near nothing. We're gonna make more than that on these contracts. We're just gonna go ahead and get that purchased. Why not? I'll probably do some of this stuff later, but something that can't wait is the license plate. Oh, there you go. Look at that. The Massey Ferguson. We're buying. Second tractor acquired. Okay, let's take this boy home right across the street. It might seem kind of silly to be buying this considering we're not going to use it for a bit, but I just don't know what else is going to be on sale. I think it's good to get stuff on discount when you're able to. I got some nice plans for what we do with our money once we get this harvest going. Hopefully we make a decent amount on these bales from our first big sale. Got one more harvest, should be nearly an entirely full storage container after that. Got the dual tractors. I like it. We're gonna be making all of that money back and then some just on these contracts we're doing right now. So look at this empty field. Sugar beeted. This guy's turning in right here. Let's watch the end of a very, very long contract. This should be a lot of money right here too. I mean, we're already done. So this is all money in our pocket right here. Oh yeah, 4,311 right there. We're done. Select. Bam. So this guy, wasn't exactly sure how this works. Let's see here, I guess. Can I like line this up? Oh God, it's just shooting it out. Uh, I don't know how that works. I didn't see the loading position there. We got it. It just needed to hit it at the right angle. These bales are so big, man. I'm not used to seeing these cotton bales. So we just need to take this up to the farmer's market now. Just drive it myself. Waiting on that sunflower contract anyways to wrap up, but that should be done very soon. And look at this over here. This was the sugar beet field. Whew, that took a while. That is a big field. It paid a lot of money. I mean, look at all that money in our pocket right there. Didn't expect November to be so poppin' with contracts, but probably could have skipped those, but it just felt like too good of an opportunity to waste. It's too bad we didn't have our own harvest to do. It's because we ended up having to work the whole month anyways, so we will be harvesting next month, and that should be our last one before our big sale time, which I'm very much looking forward to. Already looking at ways to scale it up, mostly focusing on getting more money. Already been looking at balers, obviously already got that tractor, a nice Massey Ferguson. Gone to this place so many times, I swear. Know it like the back of my hand at this point. Does look like the sunflower contract is finished up. Well, let's get this bad boy turned in, go get that turned in. We're ready to get to the next harvest here. Out the way. Yeah, turn around, boy. Dude knows to respect the fellow farmer transporting his cotton. Well, you know what? I forgot the bales go to the other side. Get that scoop back up. Whoopsies. He's bringing around the horn, Jeb. Come on, boy. Bring her around. Put that bale over here. Damn it, boy. That's where you dump the grain, not the bales. What in the hell are you doing? Do not mess around here at Johnson's Farmer's Market, man. You put the bale here, or we ain't taking it. No, this guy probably didn't go empty it. Oh, we'll drive it on over. You think I should dump the sunflower where you're supposed to put the bales just to really mess with Farmer Johnson in there? Oh, damn it, boy, that is, how you mess up again, man. Just dump the grain right there, the bales right there, man. Always giving me a hard time, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta mess with old Farmer Johnson. All right, we're donezo. Look at that. Back on the farm, back in the home. We got another little camper behind us now. Secondary home. We're expanding, so even with a new vehicle purchase of 62,000, our debt remained around the same. It actually went down just a little bit, mostly because you look at that contract income and oh boy. But then again, had to pay a lot of wages. My God, you can include from last month as well. It is December of year 2. We got some stuff to do this month. We got some ready to harvest grass. And then in January, it is selling time. And we're going to make a pretty penny on that. First up, let's see if we can get any easy contracts. My favorite contracts are usually the harvests, but there is absolutely nothing beyond these 3 down here that can be harvested. So I suppose I shouldn't hold my breath. Anyway, we should get this bad boy going. The tank remains the only way that we can mow, at least right now. We can still make that workable. Well, now that we have 2 tractors, we'll do a little bit of division of labor, get them mowing, and probably just start baling right away. All right, now brother is mowing. Out of money. That's no good at all. My fault for running out of money, for being poor. He's going for it. Like he's also on his way, although just gonna stop you right there, the pal. I do not think that is the optimal route to get there, sir. Oh man, I have a full-time job of babysitting AI. Farm manager at it yet again. Get this Massey Ferguson going. First time using it for work. Doesn't have all the bells and whistles yet, but thinking the time for some chickens, some greenhouse, some bees. All that might be upon us here. If I'm interested in greenhouse and chickens and all that, I should probably start taking a look. So I'm gonna go to animals here. Then beehives. 20K for that one ain't too bad. And what else we got here? Production. We got a few options for chickens here. I do like this hen house mod just because I like how it looks. Worn down old chicken coop. Now for greenhouses, we got a few options here. I do like the hydroponics since it lets you put fertilizer in there, and it's the same size as the large greenhouse, so I might end up using that. I do enjoy the greenhouse. Tempted to just go ahead and get this going, get us a water tank, some liquid fertilizer, and get things cooking here, especially now that we have a way to move pallets around. Might need to get a little trailer for transport, but cut this out. of a lot of videos, but this is what I spend so much of my time doing, just looking, seeing what workers are up to, fixing their mistakes on harvest, probably driving the trailer over to unload. It's just playing manager, you know? Like to check the sales. Did see another tractor here, and this one was definitely a consideration, but I think we're good. Kind of wanted a small tractor and a big tractor, and we definitely already got our tank tractor covered. But yeah, they definitely be missing a few spots here and there, but that's all right. Probably go clean it up later, but I like being able to have 2 workers on the farm at once, especially when we expand out our fields a bit. You can already tell this is going to be a slightly lighter harvest, just because it seems like the grass stopped growing. So grass just does not grow when it's planting season. So that's good to know. So it's just March through November, so we can do our final harvest here in December. That's very good to know. Silage will probably be our bread and butter for a while. I think I'll just expand that out before moving into other crops, but Endgame is definitely working on those production chains. I think that will be by far the fastest way to scale up how much money we're getting over the long term. Right now, doing something like oil production, since the oil mill is right there, or the bakery doing some simple stuff like bread. The thing I'll have to keep in mind is what we're harvesting today more than likely will not ferment into silage. So we are very likely not going to be able to sell everything here. That's okay. We can always use our storage to allow that silage to keep cooking. They'll have 45 grass bales in there, and those will just slowly turn into silage over time. I'm liking the setup we got going. Makes it a lot quicker having that second tractor. It's so nice for when I just phase right through a silage bale like that. Now, while this guy finishes it up, I think I am gonna just go ahead and get that greenhouse going. Maybe I should start with them chickens. I just do both. I think it makes a whole lot of sense to do both of them. Kind of thinking that having this area be our little production zone makes a whole lot of sense. You could probably get bees going too. It's just gonna be a bit of money. I think I'm putting these chickens down, brother. Get that coop going. And you know what? I want me greenhouse. I just realized I'm blocking this dude's way. Sorry, brother. I was doing some construction. Greenhouse. Oh, I needed to take out some money. Increasing our debt, but that is a-okay. This is very much worth it. These are going to make all their money back and then some. Yeah, let's do that. I think it looks nice. We can do a bit of bees. Bees right in the middle. I think this would kind of be our production zone. Bees do increase yield of certain things, so maybe it's not the best idea right now. The honey also just sells pretty well. You know, I probably should have given this a bit more room that way. I didn't think about that, but oh well. Kind of do a little yard there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Could look better, but could look worse. Do need to get us some chicken feed here. But I was figuring go ahead and go get a tank for our water so we can get our new greenhouse supplied. Liking how things are looking. We got a nice little yard over here with all our miscellaneous stuff as I failed to back up properly yet again. Little Massey Ferguson tractor, get us a water tank. One thing that really brought me to this area of the map was we got a nice thing of water right over there, so we don't even need to pay for our water for the greenhouse, which is really, really nice. Saves a lot of money in the long run, just passively. Gonna have to borrow more money, which maybe I didn't plan this part out so well. Spur of the moment purchases are kind of my bread and butter, which probably isn't serving us great in the long run. All right, looking good to me. Go ahead and get that purchased. We'll be transporting all these. I could have things on auto sell, but you get 40% more by transporting them yourself. So that's why I wanted to do that. And now that we have this little tractor that I can put a front loader on, it'll be a lot easier to handle. And look at this water. Look at that. And we just easy peasy, free water. And pay no attention to this lake being rather shallow and probably tepid water. It's obviously delicious and totally good for our crops. So the well of eternal youth, it will be well worth it. Whoa! Something about seeing the tire tracks just going right through the water is pretty funny. Bring her around town yet again. Oh my god, that jump is so funny every time. So now that the watering is complete, got some liquid fertilizer in our tank here. Just gonna drop this off in our greenhouse here. We've got it all loaded up. I just got it on tomatoes and lettuce right now. See, we got plenty of water and liquid fertilizer. Lasts us quite a long time. We got them all on storing, so we'll drop the pallets that we'll have to move ourselves. Gonna need to buy a front loader for the Massey Ferguson, but that's all right. We'll probably do that next month. We got our honey set up here with the 33 hives. Drop it off right there. And then right next to that, we got our chickens. They've been fed. Got a big bag, and they're gonna be making some nice eggs for us. So looking forward to that. We got our productions flowing a little bit. A little more passive income. But we got some more bales to load up, and we'll be good for the month. January is gonna be a big month for us. Getting our sale going this next month should be fun. Figuring out how to load all those, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, final tally before the big sale next month. Our year one harvest is 176 silage bales in total, or soon to be silage bales. Some of them are still grass. Can definitely scale this up with our current setup. This is pretty exciting for a first year harvest for us. All those pallets we'll be getting too. All right, it's 8 a.m. We already got great demand at Animal Dealer. Keep an eye on things. Ooh, a forage harvester. Actually kind of awesome. Wow, this is like actually consideration right here. This would completely replace our bale setup. 184, but I mean, usually that thing is expensive as hell. Usually it's 400K right there. We'll consider it. I've never used a forage wagon, but it's just a higher end setup of silage. You just pour it into a bunker, compact it down. You can do it in big chunks. It looks like these have capped out 194 and 193. Now I could get $1 more per. It's not worth the drive. That price. As you can see here on this January morning, we were starting on our unloading over there, and we already got some produce to sell. We already got a bit of honey. Not quite a full pallet, but it's on its way. And these chickens have been active too. Look at these eggs. Once again, not a full pallet. Probably will wait for that to fill out, but very exciting stuff. Probably be looking to sell some of this. Go back to unloading here. We'll see how this goes with this bale loader, but I get the feeling this is going to be a very slow process. The tomatoes and lettuce, oh, they're at their peak right now too. So I'll probably just end up selling those immediately, so I don't have to worry about storing them. I don't know the best way to store pallets. Not entirely sure about that actually. I probably should have given that more thought before building 3 different facilities that make them, but you know what? We live and we learn. Oh, good lord. Okay, we sent some back into the storage, so I get the feeling that is not going to be the first or last time that happens. Let's get this up there. Too bad we don't have a second one for the Massey Ferguson to be taken right about now. Look at that. All that money. Oh, baby. It's going to be a good month for us. Got quite a few more of these to do. Probably be looking at some way to carry those pallets around. Doesn't need to be anything huge. I mean, honestly, this little guy is probably more than enough for our purposes. So customize, we want to put on that front loader, one of these pallet forks too. And we got our pallet mobile here, technically used for moving around vehicles, but it's just a nice little tiny flatbed for your pallets and whatnot. Whoa. Just went right off, huh? Alright, we are loaded up with our tomatoes and lettuce here. I think I'm just gonna get a AI worker to drive it on up. Not enough eggs or honey quite yet for selling, and I haven't looked into when to sell them. But I get back to loading up all these bales. I even have that Massey Ferguson help us up a bit now that it has a way to transport these around. Quite as clean as a bale loader, but it'll do just to speed it up. Now that we have a little trailer action there too. Now your deliveries of your tomatoes, your maters. Oh boy, as soon as I take over and start talking about maters, this is what happens. Oh boy. Man, that didn't take too long, did it, for me to mess that all up? Oh, there we go. Can't keep a country boy down when he's talking about his maters. Watch our money go up. Shouldn't be a crazy sale, but first delivery, just 1 month in, could pay some of it back immediately. Sold 4,000 for all that. Not too shabby, honestly. So kind of had to get the Massey Ferguson because we needed the way to move the pallets around with the front loader there. But it's really helpful to have that second tractor anyways. To get all that greenhouse going, we had to buy the greenhouse itself, which was only what, like 10,000, maybe 20,000. In addition, had to get that water tank. It was another 8,000. The water was free, and then had to buy some liquid fertilizer, which was a couple 4,000. 4,000 on the first month. That's some decent little profit for not too much effort there. And we can snap some of these up with the Massey Ferguson as well. Not sure how many I can fit on here, but we'll have to see. Okay, grab 3 of them right there. There's 3 little bales in the back of this. Is so funny. Hey, chill out, man. These AI workers. I mean, no, you could cut open the bales like that. Feels so naked, just have the silage hanging out. This dude through with his little baby trailer there. You gotta love the little baby trailer. Little baby tractor. Tractor Junior. Size difference is pretty funny. Didn't think I'd be saying something like that out loud about a tractor, but here we are. All right, very nearly done loading these bad boys up here. In fact, I think this should be the end of it right here. Now, it definitely was less than I was expecting. I was hoping to get 100 to 200,000. Didn't quite end up working out. I'll have to see if I can still get this field over here, but if it doesn't happen, it's okay. It could be more of a long-term goal. And I did spend quite a bit getting our other productions going, so I can't be too upset about it, but we'll have to just do up a final tally after we sell here. And the thing is, that wasn't even really the whole harvest, because we still got 42 bales of grass in there cooking up to be silage. Altogether over 100,000. That is pretty crazy. So we got 76K in our pocket left over. Spent a little bit of our earnings this year just ramping up production, getting greenhouse going, getting chickens going, getting that a little bit of honey going. It's already starting to pay off a little bit. Did our first sale of lettuce and tomatoes today. Sure to be many more of those on the horizon. Those 3 will really just pump out a lot of money over the long term. Start off a little slow, but they all just earn quite a lot of money. This kind of marks the end of the first real year harvest from start to finish. We planted our field, we harvested it a few times, baled it all up and stored it, and did our first major sale. It's been pretty exciting to see how this has grown so far. We got our 2 tractors, we got our full mowing suite behind us with the baler, mowers, and fertilizer. We got storage and a bale loader over there, and plenty more grass bales cooking up into silage. Just recently added that greenhouse, that beehive, and that chicken coop with water tank and loading trailer as well. We actually have quite a bit to our name at the end of the season. I have to see what I'm able to do in terms of other fields. Would really love to expand this out to just ramp up production, get us more money at the end of year 2, but I'm excited to see what's in store. I hope you've been enjoying. I've been having a lot of fun cooking these up, and I'll see you next time.